I guess we're back with bumpers, and I will tell you how at home you know you're getting somewhere. When the dog starts defaulting to the behavior, the only thing I've done right here, and I think, you know, now I realize when I had all those horses. Oh, how terrible I was.
I wish you still had all your horses.
Yeah, no, I would take
I wish you had them.
I had months of training done on Noble, my quarter horse, and he was a great, great team training horse.
It's awesome.
And I had that one trained Screamer that I told you about. Babylon Mountains was his name off that book, The Red Pony. And then I had another Arab, Brando. He's probably still alive. Big Bay Arab. He was nice. But, you know, the problem with Arabs is they like to spook a lot. They're just looking for something to spook at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's that? 5 miles down the road? A piece of paper blowing? Time to spook.
Yeah.
So he wasn't
too much
around here, but he was nice. He was nice. I had a lot of training done on him. All right, so, but that's how I know I'm getting somewhere. I need to decide where I'm going. And now that Duncan's got on his new life in the Bahamas, I'm going to start putting the trained retrieve on this dog. I do want the dog to be, again, where I want the dog to even have less of a reaction. No, but he already gives kisses. So I just want to start refining things. And remember, this dog's fatal flaw is, if Summer was to go and get the toy right now, if I was to tie this onto my wrist, sit down and be looking the other way, and Summer went and got the toy, and started to fling it around, going quack, quack, quack. Yeah, he would go. So, you know, I need to be aware of these. Not that Summer's going to do that. She's like, do that now. But, you know, that's, again, the level of inhibition the dog has on the leash. It's fine for, you know, until something interesting comes along. So I'm working towards fixing that. To me, that's not the most important thing to fix. To me, I want to get going with a better down. His healing is just fabulous. Always want to reward out of that turn. See how still my hands are, though. Heel. You know, if we had a better remote, you know, even if they made the remote more flesh-colored, you could probably hide it easier. You know, that's some pretty nice healing, though. You, Mama's a good boy. So my job is, if he looks away, heel. Skylar's playing the role of a handicapped dog. A strange little handicapped dog that wanders up and down the street. Summer's like, my God, he's getting an Academy Award. All right, so I need to do my down.
So funny. These dogs are too good.
Do they even need me?
They're too good, yeah.
I'm telling you, this robot thing I'm coming up with. This is a big lot of dog right here, though. And I'm going to tell you that trained retrieve is going to do him some good. And the part of that is I'm going to have to put a sit on him, too. Down. And this is where I want to be right here. I want to be like this. Down. And I don't want him thinking that he can fudge around. You're going to have to be a flipping Labrador is what you're going to have to be. You're going to have to be a flip. If you can get one flipping in the beginning, you're lucky. I'm not sure I can do that with him, but I can try. Uh-oh. He just keeps defaulting back to the... And don't think that they don't know. He was aware that that leash was under his foot. Oh, I got him flipping in the beginning. You know, and really, if you were... It was hard for me to get Duncan to do because I had done so much of the down in the beginning. Heel. And that was a very, you know, I would eventually get with this dog. There really wouldn't be, if you needed a precursor, it would just be the subtlest little thing right there. I do want him to understand that there is a move this way, and I'm going to tell you why, just what happened right there. Heel. Down. So I already, and just what I was just saying, you guys, certain ones you can put a spin on in the beginning. Well, this happens to be one of them. And I'm doing that pager down, down. And that right there, what he's doing, goes back to his not inhibited. All right, so watch. Heel. Heel. So I've already given him the idea that I can turn that way. I'll tell you, they're doing great. We'll be right back. We're going to go shoot a movie. Shoot a movie! Bye, guys.